Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So some of you may have seen my recent short where I got the new Adidas Primex 2 Strung 2. I don't know what it's called exactly. Names are getting so long these days, but my favorite shoe in recent times has been this very beat up Primex original, and it is just so fun to run in. It's bouncy, it's durable. Like I've done, I think coming up to 500k in it, and it's still got at least another 500 in it, so it's just amazing and so fun to run in. And I saw the Primex Strung 2 was on discount, so I wanted to pick that up and see how it is. It's got kind of mixed reviews, being a little bit heavier than this one, but yeah, I really wanted to just give it a go, and the Primex original that I've got is getting quite beat up, and I just wanted to get a new one and yeah, see if I want to race a marathon in them. It is an illegal stack height. I don't think it really matters to me. I just want to go for all-out comfort and be able to go the distance in a marathon. It is a tiny bit heavier, which, yeah, it may get a bit tough towards the end, but the bounce that you get and the fatigue resistance from the foam, I think it's going to be quite beneficial for the marathon, and I guess that's a reason why elites aren't allowed to use them. But this is the pair that I picked up in this really nice colorway. I'm not going to go over specs because there's plenty of videos going over specs, and I just want to get out there and run in them and just let you know how it feels. I'm probably going to do about 22k today. I might progress every 5k, so start off at an easier pace and then progress every 5k, go a bit quicker, and then maybe finish the last two. Maybe close to half marathon pace. I've also entered a half marathon, which is the Inverness half marathon in March as well. So I'll probably change my training to a bit more half marathon based, which there's not too much difference that I'll do. I normally just change my workout, my long run workout, to the medium long run for the half marathon, and if I'm doing a marathon I'll do a long run workout, but that's really mostly what I change for half marathon, and then the key workouts. So yeah, I'm looking forward to racing a half again and seeing if I can improve on my PB, which is 127 low, 127.16 I think, somewhere around there. So yeah, I really do think I'm fitter than that. It's just trying to get, well, it's just hoping for good conditions on the day, which I've not really had yeah, in the last few half marathons. I think the Scottish half, which I'm wearing the t-shirt now, it's always into the wind, and you're doing about 13k into the breeze, and yeah, I just feel like that's not really a PB course for me unless there's no breeze. And the Great Scottish Run, which I did, which was a great course, I had already raced the mile and the 10k on the weeks leading up, and my chest just, yeah, I just didn't have it in me to run faster. I still ran 1 hour 30, I think, which is not terrible, but yeah, I just didn't feel like it was a PB time for me because of, yeah, my chest just felt so tight from the half. I think it was from the mile race. That's just not what I'm used to, so recovery from that took a little bit longer than I expected. But that's all about racing and that. I am gonna get these on my feet and we're gonna head out for a run. I'm gonna bring the camera along with me and we're gonna have a chat while we're out there. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna try and keep up with posting content, but it's been quite chaotic lately, so hopefully going into the new year we'll get some more content posted. But yeah, let's go running them. Okay, first impressions after the first K. Oh, we're out on a run, if you haven't noticed. It does feel a bit firmer than the other one, but I'm expecting a bit of a break in time because with the original, I didn't start to enjoy that until after like I mean, probably close to 100k of running in it. I didn't start really enjoying it, so it feels a little bit firm. Still bouncy and protective, but yeah, probably a bit firmer than what you'd want. Well, what I would want. Also, there's not much volume in the toe box, so my toes feel like they're a little cramped, even though I've gone my normal Adidas size, which is 12.5 UK. This feels a little bit low in volume, so hopefully that upper loosens up a wee bit. But all in all, still feel good, but I'm not sure I would race a marathon in them or not. Have to break them in, do some workouts in them and stuff, but still feel a joy to run in. Definitely a lot more stable than version 1, but also I don't really notice the weight. They're meant to be a bit heavier. I did weigh them, but I don't think I'll notice it too much unless I'm going a lot more distance or even faster maybe. But yeah, good start anyway. Okay, just turned around to see how it goes on a double back, because version 1 is so unstable around a kind of double back or around corners. You need to run really neutral, make sure your foot doesn't slide off the footbed. But yeah, much more stable than, I've gone a bit slower than my easy pace, but well, my heart rate suggests it's a bit high, but it was at 170 as soon as I started the run. So I don't think it's right at the moment, but much more stable. That's good. And it's a bit wet underfoot as well. Traction seems fine. I don't feel like I'm spinning my wheels or anything. So yeah, feels quite good. Alright, that's the first 5k split. 24, 21. Pretty easy, but yeah, these shoes just make you want to feel, well, they make you feel like you want to run fast. They just want to go. But I'm going to pick the pace up the next 5k to about 4:45s per k. Tiny bit faster, not much. And then, yeah, see how I'm feeling after that. Either hold that for the rest of the run or keep dropping down. And then, yeah, but feeling really good. They're quite nice. Just clipping along for my second kind of 5k. I was just thinking, just to mention that this is just such a good training tool, like a shoe that can protect the legs but still go fast. It's just so good because you can get the training in and then recover quite quickly for the next workout, the next run, so you can get more miles on the legs and train well. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. Yes, so fun as well. Just so much fun. So also recently I found another, well, I'm not Scottish, but I'm from living in Scotland. Scottish runners, YouTube, Brian Thompson. He ran Valencia. Great channel, great content. Is, I would say, elite. Some would say sub-elite, but he ran 2:15 in Valencia. He's got just over 1,000 subs, I think, maybe more now. Go check out his channel. Such good content, a lot of information, and yeah, it will be beneficial to go check his channel out. Amazing athlete. So he said he might be running Inverness half as well, which will be good to see him there. He'll be close to getting the win, I'm sure. So yeah, go check out his channel. Okay,
just been running for another 5 minutes or so, just thinking how damn fast you need to run for a 2:15 marathon. It's just insane. Like, you got the guys like Matt Fox, shout out to another Aussie who has probably hundreds of thousands of subs, trying to run sub 220. He ran 3 sub 220s in a couple of months, which is insane. Nick Vesta got his sub 220. This guy's out here from Scotland smashing a 2:15 marathon, and I don't even know what that is per k. Surely it's around, what, 310, just over 310 per k. So that's mental. So good. Can only dream of that. Hopefully sub 3 one day, but I'm gonna chip away at the PB. I'm gonna try learn the distance a bit more, really get used to it, and I'll get sub 3 one day, I know it, but I just think trying to do it too soon, just not necessary. So even if I train hard, I don't think I'm quite capable of it yet. I've not been running long enough, so yeah, let's keep chipping away at the training blocks, and we'll get it one day. Hopefully next marathon sub 3:15, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, got to learn how to deal with the cramps, better fueling. I think every 5k definitely helped me in my attempt at a time trial. So yeah, I'm looking forward to training again. Loving the colder weather though. So yeah, almost done 10k. The last 5k has been about 4:45 per k. So shoes definitely feel better when you start to pick up the pace, but yeah, we'll see how they feel towards the end of the run. I don't know how much talking I'll do in the last 5k or 7k, but yeah, see you in a bit. Coming up to 10k, 48:04, not too bad. Pretty solid race time for for a lot of 10k. So yeah, feeling good. My fitness is good at the moment. So, but yeah, it's about the shoes, and they're so fun. All right, trying to maintain about 4:35 per k on this 5k block, and then next 5k block try and maintain just under 4:30 to 4:35 is about where I want my marathon pace. That's my goal marathon pace, around there, and I think it's quite achievable. Better than, like, more achievable than what I was training at this year for Edinburgh. So we're gonna go with that, and definitely feels doable. And a lot of my medium long runs I'm maintaining that with reasonably low heart rate, but the weather is a lot cooler at the moment, so we'll just see how warm it is if I run marathons next year in 2025. But definitely over this autumn winter, 4:30 feels, yeah, quite good. We've got another double back coming up. See how they feel. All right. Oh God, a car's coming. Let's turn quick. Yeah, feels good turning around quick. Happy with that compared to the original. Okay, coming up to 14k. Let me know if you guys have entered a race for next year or late in December, what your target is. Is it your first race of that distance? If you've entered anything in 2025, got any time goals in mind? Yeah, let me know what you're training for. Good to know. Have a chat in the comments. yeah, because I love to know what other people are doing. Also, I might not know about certain races. I might come along and run it with yous. Yeah, I do need to race more. That's the only way you're going to learn a bit better at pacing and that for races. So yeah, chat to you in the comments. Alright, coming up to 15k, 1:10:58 or something. Now I'm going to try and drop it down for next 5k, just under 4:30s, and then I'm going to maybe finish off the half marathon a bit quicker and then jog home, and then we'll have a bit of a round up the video. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Next 5k block. Alright, coming up to 20k. One 33:10 for 20k. Finish strong the last 1.1 and then jog home. Alright, let's see what I got left. So much for a strong finish. It's into wind. That's alright, let's just finish. Ah! Whew. About 1:38 dead. Half. Pretty good. Now get the jog cool down in. About a kilometre jog. And I'll see you back at home.
Okay, we're back after the run. I'm not sure exactly the stats on the run. It's not uploaded to my Strava yet because my watch is taking forever to connect to my phone. But all in all, it's an amazing shoe. It really does feel similar to the original one at the start. I'm hoping as I get some more miles in it and the foam starts to loosen up, compress a bit more, it'll start to feel as bouncy as the original, but it's still a little bit stiff at the moment, but I can tell it's gonna be very similar and I'm really enjoyed running in it today. The main thing that I didn't enjoy that much is the volume in the toe box. It is quite low, so you do feel like your toes are getting scrunched up a little bit. I'm hoping it does soften up over time and give the toes a little bit more wiggle room. But that was really the only thing that I didn't enjoy. The laces doesn't bother me, but I'll probably switch out some old Vaporfly laces for these because they're just a bit cheap and they don't feel nice to lace up really. But yeah, it's just the toe box that was kind of annoying, but you don't really notice it that much. It's just something that if you're doing maybe a full marathon in it, you might get really sore toes. But it is a lot more stable than the original. So if you want a bit more stability, but you're looking for a shoe that you can do your faster workouts in, your long runs, and have a lot more foam underfoot to recover after them, it's a great shoe for that. I think you can definitely pick up the pace. It is a little bit heavy, but I didn't notice it that much compared to the original, which they've both got huge stack heights. So to be honest, picking that up just then feels very similar in weight. So I don't think you'll notice it that much just because there is so much bounce back from the foam that the weight doesn't really come into play unless you're probably in the last 5k of a marathon. You might start to notice it. The strung upper does feel really nice. It's a lot more comfortable than the original. It is just that low volume in the toe box, which I didn't find that comfortable, but it goes away after a while. Hopefully it will loosen up. Definitely comfortable around the ankle collar and that, so a really comfortable upper other than that toe box. I think going forward I am going to use this shoe probably for some long run workouts, maybe some medium long run workouts, but I'm going to use it sparingly just in case I want to use it for a half marathon or a marathon race. so I'll keep them kind of fresh, but I do want to break them in as well. I'm going to use the original version for a lot more of my training runs, just because I feel like that's quite durable, and I've probably got still another 500 plus K left in them. So just because of the high stack height and the thick outsole rubber, I think they're going to last quite a long time. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe. Follow along the training for Inverness Half. Hopefully you can get a PB there, but obviously we don't know what kind of shape we're going to be in, and we don't know what the weather's going to be like. So yeah, we're just going to put in a nice solid training block up until March, early March, and see how we go. Then hopefully I'll do Edinburgh Marathon as well, but I think I'm going to try and target the half marathon and then kind of do the marathon on the back of that training. So it won't be like a full marathon block. I don't know if I'm going to have the time to be really dedicating that much mileage over the next few months. So yeah, it'll be half marathon target, and then we'll just see how we go in the marathon. It probably won't end that well, but I think my goal will be a little bit more achievable anyway. So hopefully, yeah, we have a good race. But that's going to be it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it. In terms of the Primex Strung 2, highly recommend it, or even the original, I believe, is on Start Fitness's website still in a range of sizes. And I am absolutely loving that shoe. It's just a little bit unstable if you step on the edge of like pavement or something. So keep that in mind if you go for that one. But great training tool, can recover after runs quite quickly, and yeah, super enjoyable to run in. So yeah, go out and get a pair if you want to try them out. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.